pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Clemson Tigers offense will take the first swing of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all of the plays. Going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. There he goes. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Clemson.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Looking for a gap. It's Gaines. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. Got him downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's back. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man, it's moving. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's all the way down to the 26. 37-yard line, and they are threatening. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going up top again. And it's caught. It's hard. Got enough space. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. He wants to change this route. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Right out trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Spins away from the defender. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
Makes the grab. It's Winfield. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Adams. lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They think there's room to run to the right here. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Made a defender miss. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I like this offense. They don't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at... Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out.
Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Out to 45 on its way.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's back. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on third down. The clock winds down for 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, Works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense and keeping it very simple.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Offense changing the play. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Gets away from 1. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time it's complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Over the middle. It's Temple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snagged in the middle. It's Winfield. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard. but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown will throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Temple. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Temple. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Adams. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Hunt is in the air. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Hardy. Moving past the 25. All out of space. At the 30. He's at the touchdown Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wyoming looks like an old punching bag out there today, and I did not expect to say that. This fan base, heck, this coaching staff were not expecting these results. They're trailing by 18 to Liberty. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Beck. Blasted as he lets it go. And can't make the connection on the soft toss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. 4th down. Still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Smashes through the tackle.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Brown wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front. Those big boys that could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for Clemson big-time success.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Finds his man. It's Hardy. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the direct snap. It's Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Looking for a man. It's back. Makes the grab. It's done. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's real in. It's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Close to the marker. It's Bennett. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Look out! Touchdown Broncos! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a man. It's back. Fires to the right. It's caught. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dunk.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Winfield. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen.
There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Broncos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Split backs here. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hannah.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the team.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Finds his way out just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. The receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air, it's underway. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll immediately call timeout. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Wall defense, let's go!
Wants to go up top. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw for it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there.
Intercepted. Big play. Stop the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown Broncos. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Grabbed in the middle. It's stopped. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To throw, it's Underwood. Launched out of the pocket. It is, he throws. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0.